League Formula One series. We are live for the Japanese Grand Prix in Suzuka, most famous circuit on the F1 calendar. First race was held in 1987, I believe, and it is a 5.8 kilometer track. Don't know how many turns, I can't remember. But I am delighted to say that I am joined by my fellow commentator colleague, Scott.
Oh, arigato, konnichiwa, all that Japanese stuff. Hello,
Oh
everybody.
God, don't do that. Come on.
I did look up how to say hello race fans, and I think it was literally konnichiwa, Reisu fans. So I was like, alright. Yeah,
I think
good.
you've had too many Coronas.
I've had only one. I'm on a Pepsi Max at the moment. I'm separating it. It's got zero sugar though, so it's not going to make me any more excited at all.
Oh no, this is not good.
But I'm already excited because this is the first time we are in Suzuka.
Yes,
race, which is
in season 2 it got cancelled for Circuit of the Americas.
Stupid
I
mistake.
believe. Well, it happens.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the iconic duo is back.
Indeed. I know I missed last week's race,
But
and
it was good.
because I was enjoying myself go-karting.
Yeah. Well, yeah, make sure you get it in before lockdown.
Indeed. And we've already got a viewer on the Twitch.
Yay.
Well, my personal Twitch,
Wow.
I might add, but
We've got
obviously,
18 drivers already.
obviously for the viewers on the Twitch channel, I am commentating on this race, so you will hear me talk a lot. And obviously Scott as well, he will just mumble to himself more than likely.
I'll try and turn up the volume a little bit.
But hopefully we'll give some good entertainment and commentate on some good overtakes and some good racing, fingers crossed.
Yep. So new drivers, or at least drivers that are driving for the first time today. A driver called F1 Hub is
F1
driving
Hub.
in the. I think he's new, unless he's.
I think that's Hube.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
I think. Oh no, it's not. He's British. Oh, okay. Obviously, Omar's making an appearance.
Yep, of course. After
For
last time. Out.
After last time out, yes. And
I think he might have crashed
also, and so it goes, is making another appearance as a reserve driver for the Red Bull Racing team. And then you've got the usual Jake, Fez, Jackson, Q-Tip, Kyle, Charlie, Pippi, Kimmy, Manu, Branny, Colpo, Dammers, Godzilla being the championship leader at the moment on 156 points, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. And also his team is currently leading the Constructors' Championship as well, so they could be on for a double championship win. I believe Godzilla could win the championship today.
Yes. Yep. Shows I got all the statistics from last race because Kyle sent them to me. So
fire away.
But they're only from last race. So like, as in.
But
they
didn't,
were under...
obviously, did he win the championship last race?
Well, no, of course not.
Well, then it carries on to this race.
But the points are different.
What do you mean the points are different?
The points are different because Fair's got second.
Get the standings up then.
Well, I can't do quick maths.
Right, I'll do it then. Send me it over, and I'll have a look.
Right, hang on. Let me. Right. So, Torpedo League. Right, let's do quick maths then. Right, so 2 races left. So 2 races, 50 points. So
yes.
Right, including this, it's 75. So
yes.
If, from what I'm seeing, if Godzilla basically, Right, so the gap between the two now is, I want to say that is. Do I have a calculator? Do you have your right? Do you have your phone on you?
Mate, I'll never go anywhere without it.
Okay. Can you quickly just take away 195 from? Sorry, do 195 take away 138?
Alright, hold un momento, señor.
And it is dry for the moment.
So there's 57 points
57.
split between.
Okay, so in theory,
So-
I'm not sure what the points are, but basically, Fairs has got to finish fairly close.
Fairs
to-
has basically got to finish in the top 3.
So in basically, Godzilla can win it today. He's got to finish in a high position, and then Fairs a
In
low
all,
position.
in all fairness, right, Godzilla has to win this race to be champion.
Can't
right.
do that.
But if Fairs gets within the top 3, then
Yeah.
Fairs still has a chance of
Should have sat down.
winning
and
this
done that.
championship in the next 2 races.
Yeah.
But
The championship could be
Godzilla
decided
needs-
today. We'll put it that way.
Yes.
We could be seeing
But-
a is that Glock idea.
Yeah.
Sorry, not idea thing happen.
If right, if Fairs is in the top, say, from 3rd to 5th, so if he's either 4th or 5th, right, then Godzilla is champion if he wins. Right? Godzilla has to win this race.
Basically, yeah.
Or he needs to be 5 places ahead of Fairs to win.
And the thing is, we have never been here before, so we don't really have any like pre-season knowledge, if that makes sense. You know, like
No, we don't.
we can't be like, oh, this so and so's won here before, so we expect a good performance from them. We're
No,
expecting to do the
exactly.
same again. And Ryan Bolt says Dams is going to crash out 100%. I mean, there could be a first lap incident. I think there will be a safety car. Because the first corner is different.
there is, yes. Obviously, the first corner is a fast sweeping right-hander. Obviously, you go late on the brakes. You go into the braking zone very, very late. You know, and you can make an easy mistake, go out wide, and spin the car out, which could in turn bring the car back onto circuit in front of oncoming traffic. You know,
Yeah.
and then that could be a cause for a safety car.
Kimmy's currently on a lap, along with plenty of others as well.
Fairs,
Everyone actually in and out lap
Virus,
except
Manu.
Cole.
And so it goes as well in the Red Bull. And Manu's crashed already.
Ooh.
Manu is out of qualifying already.
And that is, what's that, turn 3, just on the exit?
Indeed. So that is one of the racing points out of qualifying already. Fairs is, surprisingly enough, not lagging.
Hey. Oh, there you go. See, just on board with Jackson there, you can see the incident that we were talking about. Meanwhile, I was going
yes.
board with Kimmy, who was not validated as lap, and he's coming around towards I think it's one of the fastest cars actually in Formula 1, 130R.
Yes, 130, the famous 130. I do apologise for obviously all the noise in the background. There are a lot of people setting fireworks off right next to my house, so I do apologise. It's no one's.
Do they know that there was the 5th? Like,
Yes, they probably do, but they've forgotten.
they had leftovers,
Yeah,
as we see.
but
Oh,
no one's setting any guns off, so don't worry. I'm not
This is
under
not
attack by the
America.
army. Anyway,
Fairs go top.
Fairs is doing justice and going P1 at the moment. 126.3.
Ferrari going across the line, scores Virus 133. Poor lap there as a Rebel comes across the line of F1 Herb. His first time, he's already the top of the 127s.
Indeed, 127.2 is putting
That is
P2 at the
Jackson.
moment. Jake
Jackson
Marsh,
P5. There's a Williams coming in.
127.3.
Oh, there's a spinner. Dammer's spun. As Yano puts himself second.
Yano
Oh!
goes P2.
Damas was on the racing line and he got hit by a Ferrari. There you go, 5-place grid penalty. That was nothing. There was no. Is there a way you can get that penalty taken off? Because there was nothing wrong, nothing malicious at all.
Yes,
there.
Obviously. I don't know how that works because obviously with the 5-place grid penalty, he has to start with that full stop.
Well, this is spinner, I think, as well. Jackson has spun just before the bridge coming up. I don't know what that's. It's the double.
Hello, Kyle.
The double rights.
And Colpo spun as well on the racing line.
Ooh, I wonder if he's done the same thing that Damas did. He's disqualified from the session. He went the wrong way.
Oh dear.
And why was Pips
Why
retired?
was Pips out?
Oh, we went into the pits, so I don't know why.
I believe there might be a restart.
And why is that?
I don't know. I don't think why always Pips would go into the pits to just retire and not set a time. That's strange. Maybe we might get some inside information on what's going on. Anyway, we'll continue. We'll continue. You know, until we get notification, we will continue.
Yep.
So at the moment, Fairs is topping the timing screen with a 1:26.3. Yano is in second, 1:26.9. F1 Hub is P3, 1:27.2. Omar in P4, 1:27.3. Jake in 5th, we're 1:27.382. Charlie MGO6, 1:27.4. Jackson in 7th with the Mercedes, a 1:27.9. There is no Buller today.
Oh, the reason why was Pips retired is because, in his own words, I hate Japan that much, I don't want to quali. Well, you're going to hate it even more at the back of the grid.
Yeah. Anywho, there is no Buller today.
I don't know if that's... I don't think it's...
There wasn't any Buller yesterday in the F2 series either.
I don't
but anyway,
think it's internet, though. Unless there's an inside
I think he might be working nights.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
I'm not too sure. But anyway.
Thomas saying at the back he can watch all the carnage. Maybe he might be part of the carnage. He might get caught up in that.
Yes, indeed.
Carnage. As Godzilla, he's gone the fastest in the first sector.
And Kyle just said also Buller has choppy internet, which is why he's not in the lobby. Right, okay, fair enough. So Q-Tip is P8 with 1:28.1. TRT Kimi 1:28.5, and so it goes in 10th 1:28.90. Not bad for and so it goes for getting into the top 10. Pretty decent.
Let's see where Godzilla can put himself. I reckon Godzilla's going to be in the 1:26s, I want to say, because I think he has got that pace. I don't know if we'll see any 1:25 laps.
Goes
as he goes
3 1:27.0.
So just
he's close
off 1:26.
He's close. But will he go for another lap?
Branny's gone top 1:26.2.
Oh wow! 1:26.2 for Branny in the McLaren.
Bit of a dark horse there. Didn't expect him to pull out a lap like that.
Could we see his teammate go on the front row with him? He's not come out on circuit as of yet. Might be saving.
And Godzilla saying he was trying to do a 180. Yeah, unfortunately the game does that. These things have the turning circle of a double-decker bus, so trying to get the thing turned around like that is just, yeah. So unfortunately, Colpo will be starting all the way at the back.
Indeed.
Meanwhile, the lowest place that whereas Pips can start is
P17. P16 or P17. Jake Marsh has unfortunately left the session.
There's a spinner, I think, or is there? No, I think it's just Carla and another one through. That was Omar.
Jake Marsh, where are you?
I think it will be a
firework. Again, sorry for the noise in the background. These fireworks have started to do my head in.
think it'll be a fun
I'm going
race.
to go
Yeah.
outside in a minute and I'm going to shout at them and tell them, shut up!
Point the fireworks in their direction, see how they like it.
Oh, I'll ram it up their backsides.
There's a Williams round. And that is Yano. He was going slowly. I'm not sure if he was letting somebody through. And Kyle predicting that his teammate's going to get himself a podium. It's possible. I think Brownie could have the pace to do it. It just depends on everyone else.
Indeed, it depends. But this should be a really exciting race.
I think I missed this one from Ryan Bolt. Right. Damas and Albon, both Asians who love spinning off the track.
Oh, Spinalla. Oh, Jackson goes P3.
Jackson P3.
126.8. F1 Hub has just gone P3, 126.7.
Yep, knocking.
This
Jackson
is
out of
going to be a very interesting race indeed. Obviously, Yano just starting a lap now, hard on the brakes, going into turn 2.
Oh, Q-tips 5/10 under.
Ooh.
That would put him in a net.
That will put him in the top 10 at least.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much that will actually help him.
I'm going to ride on board with Q-tip. You stay on board with
He's still
Yano.
P10. He still goes P10, but he does
127.
127.5,
yeah.
so he's 2/10 off of Jake, who's in the pits.
Yeah. Okay, Yano, where are you?
Oh, and so it goes to 6/10 under his time, which will put him should put him actually in P11. Actually, no, he's a second quicker, so that will put him. Nope, yeah, that will put him P11 at the moment. But there's still plenty of time you can make up through the chicane. We go coming for the last corner. Looks always be quite neat and tidy. He hugs that inside line.
Yano's gone really wide.
He's gone P11.
Yano went really wide. He's bailed out of his lap.
Yeah.
So, what can Godzilla do? He's on an out lap. Might get a toe off his teammate. I think his teammate might give him a toe. See what happens.
F1 Hub going into the pits. He fares. He's 69 thousandths over his. That's on the last sector. I think he's gone a bit wide there. So I don't think.
Well, I always say if it's in the minus, he's up. If he's in the plus, he's down. That's how I think.
Yeah, he's probably going to come into the pits as a spinner. I think as a spun Mercedes. It is Jackson. Oh, he's lost it again. Oh,
I'm going to stay on board with Godzilla now. Go through sector 1.
Oh, that's cool. There's an engine glitch for Jackson.
Oh,
it's just
nice.
be fun whenever we come on board with him. Is there anyone else?
Oh, and Godzilla is 0.9. He's gone wide, and that's his lap mess.
Well, Damas going to the pits in an interesting way. That's another thing that both him and Albon have in common, sending it down towards the chicane.
Indeed.
And Carla's on an outlap at the moment, so we'll come back to him when he's actually on a flyer. Not many other people are actually on a flying lap at the moment. Kimmy's TFT Kimmy, he is coming around to the spoon curves. Does he go wide?
Jake Marshall's on a flying lap at the moment. He's just going through sector 2 now.
Alright, once Kimmy's finished his lap, I'll flick across to Jake.
TRT Kimmy's just planted through sector 2.
I might go. I might go have a look at Jake, because, no. Jake's up to he's 3/10 up on his current time, which would put him...
TRT Kimmy is in the pits.
Which would put him actually quite high. If he's 3/10 quicker, that will put him all the way up to P6, I think.
So here we go, Smiley's Kyle, going on his flying lap. Coming down to turn 1.
I'll flick to Kyle.
Late on the brakes.
When I can, here we go. What's Jake going to do? Can he put himself as P6 or P... Oh no, he's gone to the pits! Oh, he was on such a good lap.
Why did he bail out?
Anyway, I'll go on board with Smart's Kyle. So he's actually the only driver on a flying lap right now. His teammates on an out lap who's just behind him.
31-1, he's obviously he's done a purple sector 1 because it's his first time lap. So he will show him purple. Late on the brakes going into the hairpin. Hard on the accelerator coming out. Pass. Down a couple of gears, round the sweeping left-handers. Down the long back curvy straight sort of section now. Good sector 2. This will be a good lap for Kyle. Coming through 130R. Late on the brakes coming into the chicane. Nice, it's been a very nice smooth lap, and he's come straight back into the pits. Why? Why?
Huh?
I don't get it. Why?
Cole, you confuse us. Answer, us, Cole.
Oh dear. Okay.
Dan was saying
So
this
everybody is going to come on another lap.
Dan was saying this race is going to be embarrassingly bad for me because I keep spinning. Brandy's the only one that's actually on a flying lap, but he's got traffic in front of him. He's got 3 cars in front of him that he's going to have to deal with on this lap, especially if they're going slower than he is.
One of them being the Ferrari of Skills Virus, and he nearly spins.
I think he's going slow there. Yeah, he is. I think he's just chucked his battery on 0, so he's going to probably charge up and wait for another lap.
Yeah, I believe so.
Flying lap? No one really. I mean, Brandon
yes, Jarno and Kimi are on a flyer.
It says they're on that lap. Oh, there's a Haas round.
Oh, Q-Tip's on a flyer.
It's Dammers yet again round again. He said he was going to spin a lot, and he's certainly not disappointing. I don't know if that. I think that's more setup, because usually the rear isn't that tail happy. Oh, there's a Williams round. There's a Williams round.
Yeah, it's Jarno. Q-Tip nearly lost the back end there.
Why are so many people losing the back? Is that cup?
It's,
and there's a Red Bull round as well.
You know that sweepy left-hander as you come out the S's?
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep catching the inside curb.
Oh, that's that explains it.
Yeah, that curb is dangerous. That's the curb that I'm on about.
Oh, okay.
That's the curb that I'm on about.
This car's going slowly though. I'm going to go on board with Fairs for his lap.
And Skills Virus gets really wide out of turn 1 and nearly loses the back end, but doesn't invalidate his lap time.
Does Fairs go any quicker in this first sector? He doesn't. He's actually 400ths. 400 slower, that's the right word I should use. I was going to say 400's up, and there's another Red Bull round, that is F1 Hub. He's lost his wing, big time. He's lost the wing completely, so he will not go quicker. So he's in provisional P3, but there's plenty of the drivers behind him, and we're going to be really hungry for that position.
And Kyle has just started his first and final flying lap.
Oh, he's lucky.
Just in time. With 3 seconds to go.
Right. We'll keep you updated.
There's his purple is sector 2.
We'll keep you updated on the rest.
Final chicane.
You know what? I'm going to go Fairs quickly, and then I'm going to go back to Kyle. Can Fairs go top?
Across the line. No, he doesn't. Oh!
He improves, but only by 2 thousandths. There's a Red Bull round again. There's a Mercedes and a. It's Jackson going slowly, and there's a Haas going slowly as well in the background. Where is Kyle in all this? Kyle is
just coming
he's
round.
In sector 2.
Yeah, he's in sector 2 now.
Coming up towards the spoon curves.
Yeah.
Curves, whatever it's called.
Keeping it nice and tidy.
He hasn't invalidated the lap, which is good.
Coming up to complete sector 2 now.
What?
It's to be a really good lap.
He won't say if it's gone purple though.
Yeah, it's his first time lap, so it will say he's purple.
I'm surprised, I thought it would have registered that he's done sectors already.
Here we go, comes across the line. Can he get on the front row? Oh, we will not see.
Third. He gets third. I was watching it.
Oh, great laps there for Smiley's Carl to get on the second row of the grid.
Clearly he's trying to simulate like one-shot quali or something. I don't know if that gets him in the zone or something, but...
well... So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You've got Branny on pole position. I think it's his first pole position.
Everyone up saying Wingo bye-bye. There's a good
so there we go.
Though.
Branny on pole position, Fairs alongside him in second, Smiley's Kyle in third, Omar in fourth. A great lap there for Omar. F1 Hub P5, TRT Kimmy P6, Jackson P7, Godzilla P8, Yano P9, Charlie P10, Skills Virus P11, Jake Marsh P12, Damas P13, Q-Tip P14, and so it goes P15, and so on and so forth.
Damas, of course, does have that 5-place grid penalty. So, Tom, guess what?
Indeed.
You're going to be starting one position higher. He's going to be P15. You're not at the back of the grid now, are you? Yeah, your plan didn't work, did it? Should have just qualified.
And it's a dry race.
Yeah, dry race. Doesn't look like it's going to go any... Doesn't look like it's actually going to be raining at all. I mean, I'd be very surprised looking at the weather now.
Yeah, no, it's too much blue sky. But obviously, Japan is very, very... known to have a wet race.
Fuji.
Because of the time zones and obviously the seasonal.
Yeah, and of course, last season they had didn't you have like a what's it called?
Was it a No, not a typhoon.
Typhoon, I thought it was. Yeah, because there's the rugby on at the same time.
Yeah. It was a typhoon. Yeah. Which
of course that was mad though, because he had that qualifying session in the morning.
Indeed.
And then, of course, the race itself actually wasn't bad. Like the first 20
You know what
laps,
the weird thing is? Lewis Hamilton holds a lap record of a 130 point something. That's got literally obliterated by people that just do this for fun.
Yeah. Well, of course, it's a bit different. You can push the cars a little bit more. But saying that though, the cars are a lot quicker. But I think they were talking about some of the gears and stuff that you go through, and talking about Silverstone. There's only 6 major braking zones.
Yeah.
At Silverstone,
there's more
in the modern day cars.
Circuit.
Yeah, but with this, you do have to kind of maybe tap the brakes a little bit, or maybe just add a little bit of braking here and there, just to get the car turned.
So we'll give you a rundown of the order again. Branny in pole position, Fairs is in second, Smiley's Carl third, Omar is in fourth, F1 Hub in P5, TRT Kimi in 6th, Jackson 7th, Godzilla 8th, his teammate Yano in 9th, Charlie in 10th, Skills Virus 11th, Jake Marsh 12th, Q-Tip 13th, and so it goes 14th, Wireless Pips 15th, Manu 16th, Colpo 17th, and Damas at the back with the 5-place grid penalty in 18th.
Right, just quickly, everyone on the softs except Q-Tip and Colpo. Colpo on the mediums and Q-Tip on the hards. I'm sure we'll get the predicted pit stop strategy up soon. Usually, yeah, there you go. Showing 2-stop, possibly soft, medium, and then showing the other one stop as the soft to a hard.
27 lap race, so we should possibly see a 1-stop.
And talking about the laps
look at
as
that.
well.
Look at this. Both of the McLarens side by side. Doing it for the McLaren team.
Because of the disqualified. One thing that I did talk to the kind of admins before and said we're going to do, because of the track that it is and because of the time of year that it is, on lap 15 we will be doing a lap of silence for Jules Bianchi.
Yes.
One of the unfortunate young prospects who they did make it to Formula 1, they got points, but they never reached their overall goal, which is to get to Ferrari. And some drivers may be running a red, black and white helmet, some may not be, but nonetheless, we will be paying our respects to him.
Right, over to you.
Yep. We can hear the light noises, and I think we're actually in sync this time. As it is go, got a great camera angle here as we see Branny keeping the lead. He got a decent start. Can he protect from Fez on the inside? It's starting to bunch up a little bit at the back, and they go fairly single file down into the first corner. No real craziness going on in the background. Say that though. There's a crash. There's a
massive crash. Massive crash there.
Godzilla's involved. He's lost his front wing.
Oh no.
And the
That is
championship.
TRT Kimi as well.
That's the championship. That might have just cost him wrapping up the championship today.
And he is down in P18 with...
Well, he's pitched side by side with
wood.
Skills Virus. Oh, great outside move there from Wyo's Pips on Skills Virus, keeping ending, if not great pass for position there. But there are
Colpo's up 10 places from P17 all the way.
I wonder how many drivers have wing damage
from
off that stall. Omar up into P4. He did the same sort of thing in Australia. Hopefully,
that's where he started. Branny, Fairs, Smartest Carl, and Omar are still in their starting positions.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll check the position.
Jackson's up 2, Yano's up 3, Colpo's up 10, Jake up 4, Manu is up 7.
It's a shame
Great
for
start
those
there
5.
from the midfield.
Big shame for those five that were quite up in that.
Fairs is looking to make the move.
All the yellow flags in the back. What's going on there?
Fairs is looking to make the move. No, he might get the switch back. No, he backs out.
I think there's a glitch. Either I've been asleep for a lap, or we are currently on lap 3.
Jackson's had a mistake. He's still in P5 there. There's a glitch. Yeah. They're saying that Jackson's in P15, but he's not.
He's saying on one day that's lap 3. And now the leaderboard's going to go have a little hissy fit. Cool, thanks.
Yeah, he's saying it's lap 3 on mine as well.
Well,
cheers, Codemasters, don't you? Love them.
Yeah, love to not see it. We'll wait for that to sort of filter out. Not a bad start though. Unfortunately, crash led to seeing some of the big kind of contenders get shoved all the way back. But I mean, not bad overall. It's showing Godzilla's actually a leader online.
Yeah, he's showing F1 Hubble as the leader online.
Already the blue flag button as well. I'm not sure if that's because the game thinks that Godzilla's in the lead. Nonetheless though, Jackson and Omar having a battle. Jackson getting past Omar.
And Branny locks up his front right.
Oh, there's a Ferrari. There's a contact between this Manu and Colpo. Oh, such a great start for Colpo, and he's just always been hit as well by the AlphaTauri.
Jake Marsh gets a 5-place grid penalty for corner cutting.
And Colpo with a penalty for severe collision with Wyo's Pips. That was because Colpo was trying to rejoin. And can someone can you quickly invite Schools Virus, because apparently he got kicked.
Yeah.
Okay, luckily the board is now, so timing screen has decided to actually fix itself up now, so that should be the actual grid. Gotta love it when a Ferrari crashes. It happens quite frequently actually, surprisingly frequently. Real life and
so what tyres have... So F1 Hub has gone on to the hards, TRT Kimi on the softs, Charlie and Godzilla have gone on to the medium compound.
Omar trying to get close enough to Jackson.
He's within 0.4, 0.5 of a second.
There's yellow flags, that's Charlie round. Charlie's round and he's gone dead last now. He's been passed by Godzilla. It seems whenever Godzilla's had a bad start to the race, he's usually able to salvage some points. So I wonder if he could do the same today. And yeah, Kistos, we are sending invite currently. So don't worry.
If he hasn't got one from me, then I'll probably give it to someone else. Jake Marsh has unfortunately left the session.
Right, let me quickly send it in. Let me quickly send an invite. Yeah, I'll send one myself. Sorry, everybody in the stream. Sorry if we miss out something. We'd like to see as many drivers as possible finish. So.
Do you think will be the next to overtake Jake Marsh's AI?
Okay, I've sent an invite.
He has got Dammers breathing down his back.
And Colpo with a penalty. And Kimi fastest lap. And considering it
And
is...
Q-Tip sends it. But Dammers is right on his gearbox. Ooh. He's going to send it down the inside into the hairpin. No, he doesn't.
No.
And there is a train going on behind now. You've got Dammers, and so it goes. You've got Colpo. And
Colpo getting past Jake. Around the outside, good overtake there. And Diano's right on the back of Omar as well. Omar doing fairly well.
Dammers has gone a bit wide. Dammers has gone a bit wide, and so it goes just right on the back of him. Can we see a move going down into the hairpin?
Apparently Scooter hasn't got anything. So I have sent, two.
I've sent him an invite as well.
Yeah, I've sent you one as well. I'll make sure it's the right.
Can one of the drivers please go into AI and get the skills virus in, please?
Maybe Charlie.
As quickly as possible.
Charlie, maybe, because he's back last. Charlie, you know you want to.
Oh, and so it goes, just making a move, but not got it done. Goes wide.
He's gone wide, yeah.
Allowing Colpo to catch up to the back. And so it goes, pulls it back.
Hang on. A bit further upfield though, Fairs is closing in on Branny.
He's right behind him.
Gaps 3 tenths, 4 tenths, it's just changing.
I'm going to go back onto the battle with Dammers. Oh, and so it goes, just tapped the back of Dammers. Trying to send him wide. Colpo's down the inside of, and so it goes. But Colpo must have got onto the grass because he is now falling into the grass of Wire Wish Picky. Oh, Fairs is getting ever closer now. He's going to be within DRS range. DRS overtake is enabled. DRS is now enabled.
He's right on the back of him. What's he going to do?
He's going down the inside.
Can he get it done before they go
he's got the move
in?
done. He's got the move done. Fairs is your new race leader.
The man fighting for a championship.
Indeed.
Yeah, sorry,
this will put him 22 points.
Wow, with 2 races left.
Huh?
But you saying the champion? What you saying the championship if the flag went out now?
Yeah, if the grid order stays where it is now, or the race order stays where it is now, Fez will have 22 points to make up in the next 2 races.
Wow.
To win. That's how tight this championship is.
You see what happens? You take away the most dominant driver and you get a season like this.
Exactly.
You've got a great view here.
Leon, where are you?
Fairs. Yeah, where are you, Leon? Usually we get a message just saying, you know,
yeah,
good luck,
no,
guys,
innit?
What's going on? Where are you? Where are you? Let's be having you. And, Wells Pip's looking for a pass on, and so it goes. Can he get the move done? He's stuck behind him. I think he's within slipstream. But he's going to use overtake. I'm not sure about fuel. What fuel mode he's in. But always looking for a pass. No, he's not. He's just getting really close through 130R. He moves towards the outside for the chicane. He's on the outside for the chicane. Can he get the move done?
He does.
He does.
Good move. He's now up to P11.
I think he was confident in the speed there. Ah, Leon, we finally got a message from you. Hello there. How you doing?
Hello, Leon.
Oh, Colpo, right?
Oh, there's
Colpo
a
going for a pass
ahead. Oh, and he's clipped Dammers, and Dammers has hit the wall. Oh!
How did he save that? And he's joined right between Wiles Pips and So It Goes.
Oh!
And So It Goes going a bit wide there. You know what, I got a great camera view of that because it was the camera view where he
went
slid
straight
right over
and straight underneath the cars, didn't they? I saw that. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good view. That.
Great camera work.
Yeah.
Finally.
At least Codemaster's done something right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Manu having a twitchy back end coming out of the hairpin.
I think I heard it. I was watching Jackson. I could just hear sort of like some throttle quivering or something, or some
sort
of sketchiness.
But despite Q-Tip hating this track and not doing well, he's in the points. He's P8 at the moment. His teammate Omar is in P6. Good points for the Alfa Romeos.
Yeah, Omar's good at holding position from what we've seen so far. It's just I mean, Australia is just a trap. You know, there are so many corners where you can crash. I think this corner, I mean, yes, this track you can probably say the same. You can spin out on many corners, but I think if you can hold together a good lap, then
Yano is catching the back of Jackson. Not close enough to make the move.
Gap's only 3/10 now.
Ramos is in the pits, possibly for a front wing change. Godzilla is all over the back of Skills Virus. He's past him and F1 Hub. Oh no, he's just past F1 Hub. He's not past Skills Virus. Looking at it though.
And Dama's in the pits.
Going through 130R and wow, nearly rams into the back of him. Oh, how he avoided
Who's
that.
Who's that?
That was Godzilla on Skills Virus.
What am I watching? Oh, there you go.
But Godzilla is up to P15. F1 Hub is retired in the pit lane. That is his race over.
That's a shame.
His debut race, and it is over.
It did look quite promising, but
it did indeed.
But McLaren 2-3 though, that's good for the constructors. And Yano is actually he's around 5/10 behind Jackson. But Fair's going into the pits, and so does Jackson himself as well. So let's quickly change over to the tyre graphics so we get to see what they're going on, and they are going on to the hard tyre. And so did who else has pitted there?
Fairs, Jackson have pitted. Fairs from the lead of the race has pitted onto the hard tyres, as well as Jackson. So Branny is now your race leader. Fairs all the way down into 10th place. That's how close these drivers are together. It's crazy. So you got a McLaren 1-2 at the moment, Godzilla 3-second time penalty. It's Manu up 11 places at the moment.
Oh, there's a spinner. There's a Red Bull ground. That is, and so it goes.
That is, and so it goes.
Just gets himself going.
Wireless Pips is all on the back of Colpo here. And F1 Hub has said in the chat, he said, oh, never mind, shame it didn't work out. Thank you guys for having me. Mate, you're more than welcome, you know. You gave it your best shot. It wasn't to be. This track is not really a good track to race around.
Brandy pitting.
Oh.
Brandy's on some fresh hards now, so that one stop is being used a lot now.
Yeah. Smiley's car will be pitting the next lap, I believe.
I wonder how long it will be.
He has done 10 laps on these soft tyres, so he has gone over the distance.
Are you on lap 9 on your screen?
Lap 10. Come on.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm on lap 10 as well. I was just checking if the...
yeah, no, there's no glitch. Don't worry.
Yeah, if the time was really done.
And so,
glitched.
And so it goes, he's pitting
There's
now.
close racing there. Who's that?
Manu,
it looks like it's
second time penalty.
It looks like it's Alpha followed, but here it is. It's Manu right at the back of Omar for a podium position.
Indeed.
Well, on track podium position, but I'm sure when they pit.
Omar goes wide into the hairpin. Oh. I believe the top 4 will probably pit this lap.
And Yano fairly close.
Top 5, shall I say.
Behind.
Oh, and Omar cuts the corner, gets a 3-second time penalty, gets all out of control. He's right under pressure now from Manu.
Can Manu make a move going down towards 130
Looks like
yards?
he's going for it.
And he's got it.
He's made the move.
He used overtake. I'm sure he used
there.
a lot of fuel as well. And he's probably just about to pit, so he's going to get that extra track position. Is anyone else going to pit? Leaders both pit.
3-second time penalty.
leaders both pitting. But
Manu
these two
doesn't.
don't.
Manu and Omar don't pit.
What about anyone behind them?
But Omar's got it catching. He's going down the inside and sweeps through.
Oh, good pass. That's it.
Good
Not
pass
like
there for
Copper
Omar.
and Damas.
Omar is race leader at the moment.
Oh, how much time do you lose in the pits?
Q-Tip's on the hard tyres. In third place. He's going really long in this race.
I think he's going to do the one stop, but just the alternate.
Yeah, I think he's going to go to softs. It looks to me like he's struggling on these tyres already. Back end looks like it just wants to kick out.
Sounds like it goes fairly close behind Charlie. Saying that, Manu right on the back of Omar. Will they pit this lap? There's the icon you see there, the blue spanner. That's the indicator to pit this lap, or at least the pit window is open. Oh, getting a little bit close.
Manu.
Oh, got great view there. Come on, switch back to it. There you go.
Sweeps around the outside.
Nice. Alonso would be proud of that. Oh,
Omar hasn't got his pit icon on yet.
And they both
pit.
pit. So that puts Q-Tip into the race
first
lead.
place. Q-Tip is your race leader.
Anyone else?
Colpo is second, gaining very
Jake
quickly.
Marsh goes to pit. And he gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well.
Theirs is back up to third. But obviously Q-Tip and Colpo will need to pit. So Fairs is still your net race leader at the moment. Bro, read the YouTube chat. Ryan, I appreciate the comment, bro. Thank you very much. I'll take that as a compliment. Much appreciated.
And Jackson starting to close in on Smilett's car.
Not a bit, or not the slightest bit awkward at all. Apart from obviously Scott calling me Big Daddy, but he's not.
That's a different story, okay? I'm sure there's context to that. It wasn't just out of the blue.
Oh boy. Right, we're on lap 12. Well, going on to lap 13 of 27. Q-Tip catching one of the back markers. Colpo is taking out a second on Q-Tip that lap. He's catching very quickly. Smilett's car is going fast, sets a fast lap. Oh, Colpo gets really wide out of turn one, loses a bit, about 3/10 there. And it's allowing Fairs to catch up, and Branny.
Oh, TRT Kim going to the pits. Again, he's going on to, what tyres are those? Mediums. And Omar closing onto the back of Jarno, last week's race winner.
Fairs is now 0.8 of a second behind Colpo now.
In fact, Fairs is really close to the back of Tom.
Oh!
What have I missed?
And Fairs was trying to go around the inside of Skills Virus's AI. Runs his back end.
Is there wing damage?
I don't think so. It might be minor, but no end plate.
I think he's lost an end plate. He's lost an end plate. Yeah.
Right.
And Jai with the penalty.
Hopefully this doesn't hurt him too badly. Colpo pits. Fairs pits then. Fairs has come into the pits. Possibly to go onto the medium tyres.
Well, it's pitting, but I think that's just due to his strategy. And Colpo's serving a penalty.
Q-Tip stayed out.
What tyres? I think he's on mediums. I think Fair's on a fresh set of mediums. Yellow flags. What's up in there? Oh, there's a car around.
That's an Alfa Romeo. That's Omar.
It's Omar. What
Omar on the pitch straight.
Doesn't look like anyone else is going slowly on the pitch straight. So I wonder if it was he. I think he was battling with Yarno.
There's no wing damage. Omar didn't get any wing damage.
And
now he's come into the battle of Wales Pips and Colpo. Jackson getting past Skills Virus's AI there. So we are nearly on lap 15 where we will go silent, ladies and gentlemen, to pay our respects to the late Jules Bianchi, who unfortunately lost his life early in his F1 career. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we will go silent now. We are back with you, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting lap 16, and during that lap of silence, and so it goes, did have a spin in the first sector. At the moment, Q-Tip is still your race leader. Branny is 3.9 seconds behind. Fairs gets a 3-second time penalty. Jackson, the Smiley's car is in third, Jackson fourth, Manu fifth, Yarno sixth, Colpo seventh, Pippi eighth, Fairs ninth, Omar 10th, Jake 11th, Damas 12th, Charlie 13th, Kimmy 14th, Godzilla 15th, and so it goes 16th, and Skills Virus is in 17th.
Did I miss anything?
And so it goes had a spin into the end of sector 1.
Yeah.
That was during the lap of silence.
Yeah.
And that's about it, really.
Fez on fire right now.
Pips.
He's just set the fastest lap of the session. Sorry, not fastest
But
lap.
he also got a
sector.
3-second time penalty as well.
Yeah, good point. And so is Jake. Just now.
Why always Pips is all over the back of Colpo.
There's look at the train going here. There's a group of 4.
Fairs.
Oh, there's not.
Fairs
Oh my
is
god!
oh, Skills Virus's AI nearly wiped out why was Pippi there. I don't know why I keep calling him that.
Well, to be fair, I mean, you could have just called him Pippi instead of Wires Pips.
Yeah. And he's right on the back. Is he going to make the move down the inside, going into the final chicane? He's late on the brakes. Colpo locks up his front right. But Colpo still keeps the position at the moment. The RS is enabled.
3 drivers looking for one position. And they're going to have to go single file, surely.
They're going
3 wide.
3 wide. Fairs makes a gamble.
It's like Formula
and it pays off. Oh! Oh!
Ooh. Someone to swerve there.
What a reaction there for Pippi. Great reaction time there for Wales Pips.
Oh!
Colpo's gone wide. Oh, that was so close.
Oof. Wait, hang on, there's cars behind though. Will they make contact?
Oh, mate, that is dangerous. That is dangerous.
What? People crashed into Skills Virus's AI.
Who's Skills Virus?
So,
oh, he's out. Skills Virus is out.
Yeah, because I think he got pummeled. He got absolutely pummeled by a couple of cars. One of them was Jake, because he's got wing damage. Another one I think was Omar. So I couldn't get my words out. I just sounded like a monkey. I was just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So yeah, big contact.
Omar has wing damage as well. Jake and Omar have wing damage.
I think those were the ones that were involved in it. Charlie, that looked a bit understeery. And so it goes right on the back of somebody, I think, unless he's been lapped, which is possible. I think
Q-Tip is still not pitted, guys. He's got
17 laps. Well, if all those guys pitted on lap, what? The furthest someone went was Tom, and I think he went 11 laps before he pitted. So in theory, he could go to what lap?
Right, let's have a look at the interval. The leader. Right.
He should.
So if he pitted now, he'll come out in front of Fairs on the soft tyres, right? And he's going to be a hell of a lot quicker than the guys in front of him.
He's going to need some sort of safety car when he pits.
Yeah, he definitely needs a safety car. If he wants to get out quick, he needs a safety car now. But it's looking very tight.
And there's a spinner, and so it goes. He does have wing damage. There's another spinner. That's Damas on the hard tyre. Yet again at the S section, and there's another spinner, and I think that's on so it goes again. Unless he's just letting drivers through, but not a very good race.
But this is looking to be very entertaining, this. And Q-Tip is pitting. Q-Tip is pitting.
Oh.
So here we go. Will we see Q-Tip come out in front of Fairs? With a long pit lane. 49 mile per hour.
He will be pitting onto the softs.
Oh no! He's serving a penalty! Why is he serving a penalty? The Jackman! Oh my god! What is going on there? Where's Fairs? He's coming down the start finish straight. Sets the fastest lap of the race. And he gets out in front of Q-Tip. Will Wales Pips as well? Yes, he does. Wales Pips gets in front.
Fairs the fastest.
Q-Tip on the fastest tyre now.
I am really confused there because I just checked and he's got no penalties. He's got one warning.
So why? Honest to God, if Q-Tip gets a podium out of this, I'd love to hear his rant about it.
Well, you know, I mean, I started.
Yeah, but a bloody pit crew.
Yeah, we hired them from Fiat and
my race up. I blame Honda for it. I mean, you gotta love one of Q-Tip's runs. I love it. It's great. But he is catching Wales Pips, putting Wales Pips right under pressure. Wales Pippi is making a hell of a lot of mistakes, and that's how it goes. He's out. He's crashed. He's crashed on circuit. Well, this virtual safety car has been deployed.
Charlie's gone into the wall.
Virtual safety car has been deployed.
I would say not a very good day for the Hasses, but the number one driver for the Hass team is currently crashing a lot. Meanwhile, the number 2 driver in the Hass team is already up into the points, and he is in a good position to keep those points.
Pitting. Wales Pips is pitting. Wales Pips is doing 2 slot. So now Q-Tip is up to P6.
And he's going
2.9 seconds behind Affairs.
And I think same for Manu. Manu's going onto the softs as well. So that could be the way to go. That VSC, and I think the VSC has
ended. DRS has been enabled again, so we are back racing.
And Colpo just coming out ahead of the names I can't remember. Wales Pips. COT Kibby though, looking for a pass on Damas to steal that 1 point. And he has done it. Yeah, he has.
Q-Tip now in P6, chasing down P5.
And Jake actually closing in on Charlie. It's only the close battle that's going on actually. Jake right behind you, looking for the outside on Charlie. And I think he's cleared him. Yeah, he has. He just pulls out in front of him. And he's going to make the move very cleanly. But at the moment, we are on for quite a podium. And McLaren won. Oh, Jake losing it, and he's gone into the barrier. And also, if he hasn't lost any wing, he is a lucky little bug. How has he managed to do that?
How has he not got any wing damage?
I think it was like he probably went full steering lock, and it was almost like the tyre took the force of it. But even then, though, I've had like less bad crashes in an F2 car, and I've destroyed the thing. AKA Belgium. But we got Belgium.
Colpo and Warriors Pips are fighting.
He's on the inside of him.
They're side by side going down the finish straight. But Warriors Pips has got the advantage. He has the overtake and DRS.
Colpo's slotting in behind. He's going for the inside, is he? No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Too far back.
But Warriors Pips gets the move done. He's up into P8.
Is there wing damage on Cole? No. He dropped back a lot there.
Yeah. Might have gone wide.
Yeah, didn't look like it.
Q-Tip is still 1.8 seconds behind Fairs. So we are just about to complete lap 21. We're going to start lap 22.
Now, if there are any Torpedo League historians, can you tell us when has Branny ever won a race?
Yeah, please tell us. Please tell us. Leon, you'll be able to tell us.
Has he won a race? Because I'm pretty sure he's had a podium before. Actually, no, he has had a podium before. I know that.
But I can't remember. Since I've been in this league, I cannot remember if Branny has actually won a race. I could be wrong, but Fairs getting the fastest lap of the race again.
Give him one extra point.
Is your race leader. His teammate Smiley's car. It could be a McLaren 1-2 in second. Jackson is third. Yano is fourth. Fairs is fifth. Q-Tip sixth. Manu 7th, Wires Pippi in 8th, Colpo 9th, Kimi in 10th, Dammers in 11th, Godzilla 12th, Omar 13th, Charlie 14th, and Jake 15th.
Yeah. Thank you, Leon. Branny won Monaco Season 1.
Wow, so it's been a very, very long time.
I think that was when Branny was driving the Alpha, I think.
It's been a very long time since Branny's won a race.
Wow.
This could be a turning point for the McLaren team.
Colpo with that 3-second time penalty, it's not going to really hinder him. He's in P9 at the moment. He's a second and a half behind Tom.
I'm going to check penalties now, actually.
Okay.
So we're getting down to that stage.
Yep.
Branny
has
none. Smiley's Kyle has none. Jackson also has none. Yano 3 seconds.
Yep.
Fairs none. Q-Tip 2 warnings. Manu 6 seconds. Why was Pips 6 seconds. Colpo 6 seconds. Kimi 3 seconds. Pretty clean race. And just as I say that, TRT Kimi gets a penalty.
Yeah. It's been a pretty quiet one at the moment.
It's been entertaining in parts.
Yeah, patchy.
Dammers is 0.6 seconds behind Kimi. They are going round sector 1. They'll go through the S's. But Smiley's Kyle is taking that gap down bit by bit. He's now 2.3 seconds behind his teammate.
See, you know, I don't
2.2 now.
I don't think Kyle mathematically can win the championship at the moment. Saying that, the championship leader gets to himself a 3-second time penalty. He's actually out the points as well, so even with all the penalties maybe taken away and added, I still think Puzzle will finish outside the points.
Yeah.
And of course, 5th place, over there was 25, 20, 18, 15. Is it 12 points for 5th?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get that those 12 points, which would then make the gap, what, 30 something points?
So 34.
Why was Pips going into the pits? I don't know if he had wing damage or not.
That will be 34 points clear.
Okay, so there's still a chance for Fairs, especially if Godzilla's run of luck or bad luck carries on the way this goes.
Kyle is catching Granny. He's now 1.9 seconds.
This is what I was going to try and lead on to. Is Kyle going to fight his teammate through a win to just get himself a little bit closer? Because I'm not sure what the gap would be.
Well, Granny is on the hard tyres and Smiley's Kyle is on the mediums, so Smiley's Kyle is on the quicker tyre, so
and on the younger tyres.
Yeah. I don't know how many laps these tyres have done. So Granny's done 14 laps on the hards and Kyle's done 13 on the mediums. But he is slowly catching. Charlie gets a penalty. Oh, Smiley's Kyle had to lift off massively going around the last part of the S's there. Lost 4/10. I think this could be the finishing order.
Because yes, people do have penalties, but then there's like big gaps between other drivers, so I doubt we'll see much moving around unless people get penalties added on post-race.
Indeed. But Dam is still right behind TRT Kimi. He's got DRS. It's Manu who gets a penalty.
TRT Kimi.
TRT Kimi.
Trying to salvage some points for the Haas team. He's already in a position to get one.
Locks up his front left. You see the car bouncing along the circuit around that corner there.
Omar, would that fix a time penalty? Don't know how much that's.
Kyle has lost another 6/10 to his teammate. He's now 3 seconds behind. Losing time now.
Those medium tyres are starting to drop off now.
Jackson on the harder compound tyre is catching Smiley's Kyle. I think Kyle has a problem with these tyres. Starting to fall off now. We are on the second to last lap. Fairs all on the back of Jarno. He's within a second. Wales Pips gets the fastest lap of the race.
Just does not doing much, Tom. Hate to break it to you.
It doesn't give him the extra point because he is out of the points at the moment.
Yep.
But Fairs is 0.9 seconds behind Jarno. Jake Marsh needs to move over to let him through. Because he's got a 5-second penalty for ignoring blue flags. Now he does move over and gets out of the way. Which will now allow Fairs to get DRS. And ERS as well will be active. No, he doesn't.
We're on the last lap now.
We're on the final lap of the Japanese Grand Prix. Will we see an upset? No, I believe this might be the finishing order.
It's quite so easy to spin though, but they've kept it together throughout the whole race. So for them to go throw it away now, I think is a bit unrealistic. But strange things have happened. Yeah, Wells Pitts has had a podium before, which is scary to think about.
Dalmas is 0.4 seconds behind TRT Kimi. 0.3. It's closing really quick. It's closing quick. But still cannot get the move made.
As Fairs is looking maybe towards the spoon curves, make him move. No, he's not close enough, but probably wants to go watch this, but I know that we're going to have to come across to this.
So Brani,
and he's going to be
coming around 130R to win his first Grand Prix since Monaco Season 1. Drived an absolute outstanding race, crosses the line and wins the Japanese Grand Prix. His teammate makes it a McLaren 1-2.
As Fairs gets past Yano in the last corner.
Fairs will come across the line to finish P4. Gets a few extra points for the championship. Keeps his championship alive. Great drive there for Q-Tip. Yano as well.
Manu P7, Colpo comes around 130R, comes down towards the chicane, big lock up, but it won't really matter. There's a huge gap in front and behind him, and he's going to take P8. Oh, what's going on in the background? Damn it! Oh, look at that.
I'm inviting.
Why was Pips Dammers having a great battle here for P10? It's a battle. There's a better battle for. Oh, Willow. Okay, that's his Kimi celebrate. Oh, huge crash at the end.
How's what does Branny's PSN?
All lowercase, Branny, and then hyphen kun. And kun. And that, I believe that is everybody, other than, well no, Charlie come across the line, the so-called #1 driver in Haas.
Right, so I've added Branny, now I need to add Kyle and Jackson.
No, that's not a great finish. Colpo,
great drive.
Colpo being given the driver of the day by the game.
I would give it to Branny. He's drove an outstanding race.
Yeah.
I would definitely give it to Branny.
Well, again, first time since Monaco, I'm sure. Once he knew that well, actually, to come to think of it, right at the beginning of the race, or in qualifying, Kyle said that his teammate would get on the podium. Well, he certainly got on the podium, but I don't think he would have predicted that he'd finish in front of you. And talk about finishing in front of you. Here he is, Branny.
Yes, guys, come on!
It's a McLaren 1-2.
Oh,
right,
what a race.
bear with us, guys. Bear with us.
That's the quickest everyone's joined. You haven't even let me set up the showroom yet.
Don't worry, I've been kicked out of my party now.
Oh, lovely.
I'm not allowed. Any time that I'm in the party with them, they all get bad luck.
Oh god.
I'm no longer in the party. I'll now be alone for all future races.
Maybe you should stay in the parties, because then you get podiums.
Right, guys,
Yeah.
make sure you've got your audio to share to all.
yeah.
Just
I
you
do.
know, so everyone can hear you.
I always do, but I'll check just in case.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you commentate yourself, so.
Okay.
Exactly, but I thought I'd check.
So, first question, Branny.
Oh yeah.
Your first race win since Monaco Season 1. How are you feeling? You must be feeling
feels-
ecstatic.
Really wonderful. Like this season went really well for me. Last season went really well, but I'm so happy for this race win.
Well, you drove an outstanding race, and we've, as commentators, we've given you driver of the day because you drove really well.
Thanks,
You
man.
held your own. I mean, you held your own. You stuck with it, and you made it stick. You know.
Yeah, it was
Credit
actually
to
quite
you.
good.
Credit to you.
thanks.
You know, I take my hat off to you. You drove an outstanding race.
Yeah, thanks. It was just the first stint didn't feel really well. Fares was catching up really quick, but I don't know what happened to him. So he just pitted early again on his second stint to put up mediums, but I don't know. It was just lucky for me, I think.
Oh. Well, congratulations. Kyle,
Hello.
making it a McLaren 1-2.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I feel really happy. I'm over the moon, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happened to Fairs because I was really struggling at the end of that first stint. So to see him pit again for damage, I don't know. It was really amazing. And I was kind of struggling to compose myself, to be honest. I was making quite a few mistakes, but yeah. Oh, I'm really happy because we've had a bad couple of races that we've been really poor. So yeah, getting a 1. I think first team 1. We got the first team 1-2 of the season, I think. So
Yes, it is.
Ferrari in Italy.
Oh, Ferrari. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. The second
You
team
thought you
1,
broke
yes.
history.
Listen, I'm very happy. Yeah. 1-2 is amazing. Amazing.
Jackson, P3,
Hello.
how you feeling?
Yes. I'm over the moon. I mean, it appears my luck is endless. But my races so far this season have included just me qualifying mediocrely and cars crashing in front of me. Not complaining though, I've enjoyed it. It means that I'm kind of like, I'm not where I am in the championship because I deserve it, but that's part of it. I'm happy where I am in the championship. Today's race, a very boring one for me. I was sort of just stuck in the middle of nowhere. And to be fair,
Did you remember to hydrate?
Actually, I didn't actually. I forgot to have a drink before the race, and yeah, so I'm actually very thirsty.
You know what?
But
I
had a bit of bad luck today. My force feedback on my wheel halfway through the race decided to stop working, and I've had this in the past.
You need a new wheel.
I mean, it's a very new wheel, so it's annoying as hell. But
Well, I ain't surprised the amount of times you race on it. You've probably broken it by now.
yeah, fair. I mean, I've done 3 hours of racing today, about 4 now after Torpedo League. Yeah, so basically, about halfway through the race, I essentially lost force feedback, which isn't that bad, so I can still get the lap times in. But I had to drive really carefully. I had to be really careful touching curbs, so I couldn't feel when I was touching curbs.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to tell if I'd clipped the grass sign so I basically had to just give myself. I had to be focusing on like my gap to the grass on all corners, which probably lost me a tiny amount of time, but nothing huge. I don't think it would affect my position because the McLarens are absolutely flying, and they did an absolutely outstanding job, and are now sadly 5 points ahead of Mercedes in the championship.
Indeed. I mean, don't get me wrong. Most of you guys, right? You've kept that race very clean, right? There were hardly any penalties getting thrown out. It was mainly towards the back markers that the penalties were going out. But you know, I think that was a good. I would think that was a very, very not as entertaining as some races have been, but pretty well driven by everyone.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a very sort of wholesome race.
Yeah.
Scott, I'll turn it over to you because I'm hogging the limelight here. So go on.
I've got 2 questions. So first question, well, they're both to all of you guys. The first one, so of course it's the first time we've been to Suzuka in Torpedo League. What did you guys think of it? Start off with Branny.
I think it's a really good and it has a lot of surprises, but I don't think it's a good racetrack, but it's actually a fun track and pretty difficult in Sector 1 and Sector 2.
Yeah.
So it's a really good one.
Kyle?
I'm going to say the opposite to my teammate. I think it is a good racetrack, but it's not fun to drive at all. Obviously, because I'm on a controller, so I think obviously my opinion
it's very hard on the controller.
But yes, so Sector 1 is like you're kind of on the edge
It's
every lap.
nigh on impossible, Sector 1.
Yeah, it's that horrible. You're on the edge every lap.
I mean, even in an F2 car, it is absolutely impossible to get around the first corner cleanly without going wide. You know?
It's like you used to suffer from understeer and the back end's like really slippery, but like for racing wise, it's actually quite good, I think. So the opposite to my teammate, if you will.
And Jackson, which one are you kind of siding with again?
I'd say I'm more leaning towards Kyle. It was a track that definitely is a track that's very much on the edge, but I definitely think that a lot of the drivers are going to dislike the track because of how easy it is to crash.
Ask Charlie.
And yeah, but you probably saw that YOS Pips didn't even bother qualifying because they just didn't want to drive. That's how little they wanted to drive. But to be honest, I quite enjoy it. I must admit, though, it is quite I'd say it's an absolutely outstanding track. However, to drive, it can be quite an annoying track. Because of how easy in this game to spin.
It's one of them ones, isn't it? It's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Some people love it, some people hate it.
Yeah. So
me personally, I hate it.
So my last question is about the next 2 races, because of course I hope I get this right.
The final
next
2 races.
Yeah, final 2 races are Singapore and Brazil, or is it the other way around?
Yeah, correct. Singapore and Brazil.
Okay. I'll go reverse podium order this time. Which one do you think you're going to go stronger at? Start with Jackson.
To be honest with you, I'm not. Both are quite strong tracks for me. So Singapore, in other league races, I've had quite good pace. However, at Brazil, last season I actually raced as a reserve here in Brazil, and I think I qualified P4 or 5, and was running quite well in the race until I spun and nearly spun into Kyle, which you may remember. I think both tracks, to be fair, are fairly mediocre tracks for me. Actually, no, I'd say Singapore is a decent track for me, and Brazil, I'd say, is a mediocre track. It could go either way. It really comes down to the other drivers in the end. Both tracks I enjoy driving, and I hope I can score more points to keep hold of P3 in the championship.
Kyle, what about you?
King Kyle.
Thank you. I'm going to lean towards Brazil because, again, Singapore's a wheel track, so it's going to be tough.
Yes,
because I've driven down controller many times. It's going to be annoying. So I mean, I like it personally, but it will be annoying. Strategy is going to be annoying as well. So I'm just going to say Brazil because I enjoy driving there more.
Yeah.
And I actually think I can do well there. So Brazil.
Cool. All right, and finally, Brenny.
Well, I think I'm gonna lean on Singapore because I'm not really that good on Brazil, but they're both fun tracks, so I hope I can score some good points.
Singapore's not fun.
Singapore is fun.
It's sweat.
Singapore is fun.
No, it's not
It's
fun.
like- it's
Every
like
time I drive there, I have to
sweating
sweat. Like, I have to sweat every single time I drive there because it's impossible.
That is true, to be fair.
Yeah, it's true.
I love Singapore, personally.
And I like it as well. I love the track, but every time I go there, I have to sweat.
I'm
It's
fairly
the
decent now,
definition of
Singapore, if I
squeaky
get a
bum
decent
time.
place.
It's
Yeah,
horrible.
massively.
Like, I'm just glad we're done with Japan. I hate Sector 1.
Oh, yeah. I actually love Sector 1, I hate the rest of the lap.
Hates the track, but gets second place still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, any final words then, Brunny?
Shout out to the Simps. Those were my last words.
Oh, God. Kyle?
Black
Your
lives still
Majesty.
matter, and very happy that Joe Biden is the president of the USA.
Yes, big up the Biden
Big up
era.
Biden, honestly. Yeah, I'm happy for that.
Jackson?
McLaren versus Mercedes. Battle for P3.
Yes.
McLaren
And
versus
P2
Jackson.
now with Ferrari's form.
No, it's McLaren versus Jackson because Buller's internet is
Yeah.
so unreliable.
In that battle, you've definitely got us.
But yeah, and obviously great job commentating, guys, even though I did not listen
Yes,
to any of it.
congratulations.
Okay.
I mean, if there
We
was
try
actually
to
on
make it
track, I would watch
entertaining
back.
as possible.
Yeah.
You guys
It was
are
just-
very good.
it
I
was-
look
it
forward
was
to
a
making
lot
the
of-
highlights.
It was a lot of
Yes, I'll
clipping
be
and-
looking forward to
Yeah.
looking at the highlights when they're up.
It's
Yeah.
been about 3 weeks to my current form of making them.
Oh, wow. Good luck with that.
You didn't miss much, Carl. It was just a lot of indeeds from Clint and a lot of from me.
Indeed.
Indeed. Yes.
And a lot of not getting the words
Yeah.
out.
It's like Scott's just literally sat on a pencil or something. Ooh, ooh, ooh!
Yeah, I'll start
You know
going,
what I mean?
oh. It's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What happened on track? No, I've stood on a Lego. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, well, thank you guys very, very much for the entertaining race. Well, I'd say entertaining, not as entertaining, but Branny, outstanding drive. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep up the good form. King Kyle, you too.
Thank you. Thank you very
Don't
much.
let me down.
I will try not to.
Jackson, again, congratulations on your podium.
Thank you. Thank you.
And good luck for the final 2 races.
Actually,
I hope go on. I'll shut up.
Up to Fairs, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
Hit Schools Virus' AI car.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a big pile up earlier.
Because they saw him
with
pit.
Jake and Omar, and I think maybe he might have got involved with it as well.
Oh, because I saw him pit. That's why I was thinking. Oh yeah, all right.
Well, because he got. Where did he finish? P4.
Yeah.
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 So he would get 12 points. So that will put him 35.
He's-
Yeah,
35
Godzilla scored
points,
no points.
behind now.
He's 45, I believe, because he was 57
No,
off.
35. 35.
He was 57 off, and he scored 12
Oh yeah,
points.
okay, 45.
So you can only score.
Yeah,
so you can only score.
championship continues.
So Eddie needs to score 8 points or 7.
Yeah.
Because Eddie's on. So Eddie needs to
To
score
be
7
fair,
points.
yeah.
He
So
needs to score
it
7
can be wrapped
points
up.
or more next race to win the championship.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I need to write that down somewhere so I can use it.
And I'm officially out of it. So sad.
Well, there's always next season.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
true.
But yeah.
Obviously, quick announcement. Obviously, we are starting a Torpedo League Regional Classic league, which is going to be starting in the new year.
Yeah, you bastards won't let any of us join it.
No, because you're already in F2, mate, so you're already up there. Possibly going into F1 next season, so, you know, we've got to give other drivers a chance to work up into the ranks. Obviously, me being one of the bosses of it, Buller being the other. We are actually looking really looking forward to it. You know, obviously I'll be commentating on that as well as commentating on the F1 as well. So yeah, it should be really good. You know, obviously you're gonna have the classics, then you're gonna have the F2s, and then you're gonna have the F1s. You know.
Because F3, because Codemasters can't bother to put F3 in the game, so
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use the classic cars as the F3 cars.
what, the 2010 cars?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, come
cool.
on.
You're gonna have the Braun. You're gonna have the Braun GP 2009, and then you're gonna have the 2010 McLaren, 2010 Ferrari, and 2010 Red Bull.
It's really disappointing now.
Oh, bless.
Want the V10s?
2003 Williams. Oh.
Bring back the V8s.
That's exactly what Q-Tip would have said. Bring back the V8s. Anyway,
Right, on that sad note.
on
we're
that happy note,
on that
congratulations,
terrible
guys.
disappointment.
Yeah.
Well
thank
done.
You guys. Thank
thank
you.
you.
Obviously, take care of yourselves, everybody. Look after yourselves and your families in this pandemic. And we will see you again next week for the Singapore Grand Prix. Same time, same place. Yeah? Peace
Yeah.
out.
All right. Bye,
See
guys.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Helps if I actually end the stream. That'd be a good idea.